following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
Good evening from Union Local. It's boys Division 5 sectional championship basketball. Ridgewood, the 8th seed, a record of 10-12, and taking on the 5 seed Union Local with a record of 10-12 as well. Stay tuned. We speak with Ridgewood head basketball coach Troy Dolick on the pregame show on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, I'm Reggie Miller.
Hi, I'm Marty Miller.
Tax refund season is here, and it's time to turn that refund into a ride. Come see us at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, 1102 Chestnut Street.
Where you drive and dreams come true.
Also, good luck to our favorite Redskin, Quentin Summers.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
Alongside Ridgewood Generals head basketball coach Troy Dolick, and set for the sectional championship matchup at Union Local. Look at this regular season, 10-12, kind of up and down, but really 9-6 at one point. Troy, and he got some losses back half the year against some really good opponents. But take us through the regular season, how it kind of played out for your team. Do you think?
You kind of said it yourself. A lot of ups and downs this season. I thought overall I was pleased with where we were at towards the end of the season. I don't think our record was kind of indicative of how we were playing. We had quite a few games where we just couldn't finish them off in the fourth quarter. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Everybody starts off at 0-0 coming into the tournament.
Kind of the good and the bad thing here is you get a little bit of a layoff before that first tournament game gets started here. What is the biggest focuses, I guess, practice-wise, you've got to focus on with the group?
It's a lot of things we focus on. Obviously, one was, concentrating on ourselves. Fixing some of the things that last couple weeks of the season that we needed to work on, taking care of the basketball. Got a lot of shots up over the last couple of weeks. I know there were a couple games at the end of the season we weren't shooting very well, and we got a lot of shots up. We did get a scrimmage in earlier this week. I think helped us as well.
Obviously, you look at the offense here, certainly kind of goes as Jackson Cabot and Logan Rybel seem to go here for this group, right?
It does. I mean, those are our two senior leaders offensively, and Jason McQueen has really helped out as well. The other day in the IBC showcase, I think he had 15 or 16 points. So everybody knows, what we do offensively. It's no secret. And, if those 2 or 3 guys can step up, and we can get some contributions from everybody else here and there, and I like our chances.
With that said, you take on this Union Local team. What do you know about this group you're taking on?
They're very similar to us. They've got a big inside, strong kid. It'll battle with Logan all night long. They got a couple guards that are really nice guards, can shoot it from the perimeter. So, you're almost really looking yourself in the mirror when you watch these guys play.
Just kind of get out there, it's tournament time, right? One game, you're done. It's just about how guys kind of go out there and have that the focus you need to have for a tournament-type situation.
Yeah, absolutely. And we told our boys that. We said, again, we're starting off 0-0. How we play tonight, if we can take care of the basketball, knock down shots, get after on the defensive end, the better team will win that game. And we're hoping that can be us tonight.
Troy, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Matt.
That's the voice of Ridgewood Generals head basketball coach, Troy Dolick.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley.agency.com.
Hi, I'm John Einello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Einello Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Einello Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote, and let's protect what matters most together.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
East 2 District Ridgewood was the 6th seed. They fell to the 11th seed Martinsville in the sectional tournament by the score of 42-34 in their first sectional tournament game. Union Local last year, they were the 4th seed. They defeated the 10 seed Sini Valley 67-55. Then they would fall to the 5 seed Martins Ferry by the score of 58-48 in the district semifinals. Ridgewood going for their first tournament win since the 2022 season. Their last tournament win was back on February 25th, 2022, as they won 71-70 in overtime over Bel Air that year, then lost to Garaway in the district semifinals 49-35 back in that 2022 season. As far as this season is concerned for the two sides, for Ridgewood, they are 10-12, and Union Local also 10-12. Ridgewood averaging 46 points per contest, while the Jets average 52.3 a game, and for Union Local, they're giving up 51.8 points per contest defensively. The Generals have the edge there, allowing 48.5 a game on the defensive end. Ridgewood out of the IVC South, where Highland won that outright at 12-0. Indian Valley went 9-3 in second place, followed by Claymont at 8-4. Tusky Valley went 6-6 in the conference. Ridgewood went 3-9. Garaway 3-9, and Sini Valley finished up at 1-11. As far as the bracket is concerned for this year's tournament bracket in Division 5 in the East 1 District, Ridgewood is, of course, the 8th seed, Union Local the 5 seed. Winner of this game will take on either the 4 seed Fort Fry or the 9 seed Meadowbrook. And that'll be taking place next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. That'll be at a neutral site. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski for tonight's broadcast. Ridgewood taking on the senior local team. And we were talking off the air, Maz, a couple fairly even teams matching up tonight.
Very even teams, not only record, but also I think style of play. I think, I was talking to Drew Greenwood, who was a really good player here, Union Local athletic director, and he likes his Union Local team, says they've overachieved all year, had a really good win against number 1 seed St. Clairsville. So, and I think Ridgewood, we've been playing hard all year. I mean, that's one thing you can't take away from the Generals. They have worked their butt off all year, and a lot of close losses. And I think that was the big key. A lot of close losses. I think the big key today for Ridgewood is the fourth quarter. And we know, you've seen covered games too, at least 6 games in which we had the lead going in the fourth quarter, and we just couldn't make shots. And we committed some turnovers. I think if we could keep it close going into the fourth quarter, score at least 10 or 12 points, reduce the turnovers, the Generals have a good shot to win the first tournament game in a few years.
Trying to finish that off, and always nice when you can get a couple shots to fall early on just to kind of get that confidence going.
Absolutely. Get a routine going, get a flow, and get some positive plays.
We'll see what happens here tonight. We'll take a break, come back after the national anthem, the starting lineups, and more after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This February, Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is shining a spotlight on what truly drives Coshocton. local support. When you shop with your hometown dealer, your dollars stay right here, strengthening the businesses, families, and future of our community. And this month, that local loyalty pays off in a big way. Get up to $8,700 off select vehicles, plus 2.9% financing on new Ram 1500s. Stop by Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue and experience the difference of shopping local with people who know you, value you, and stand behind every mile. Shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
As we get older, planning ahead becomes more important than ever. At Bratton Law, LLC in Coshocton, attorneys Kelly Bratton and Corey Laney help you protect what you've worked hard for. From wills and trusts to Medicaid planning, guardianships, and real estate, their team takes the time to listen and guide you every step of the way. Call 740-202-9557 or visit BrattonLawCoshocton.com. Bratton Law, trusted legal care right here at home.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
And tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by R.G. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Now with tonight's starting lineups, here's Mike Masloski.
First for Unilocal Jets, a 5'8" junior, number 2, Bam Porter. The second guard, a 6'1" junior, number 12, Brody Greger. The third guard, a 6'1" junior, number 13, Jacob Strout. At the forward spot, a 6'3" senior, number 10, Dylan Verback. And rounding starting lineup, number 6'2" junior, number 20, Brody Kearns.
Unilocal with a record of 10-12. They are the 5 seed. They're coached by Zach Delman.
Now for the Ridgewood Generals, a 6'1" senior, number 10, Jackson Cabot. The 2 guard, a 5'9" junior, number 2, Andrew Kinsey. At the third guard, a 6'1" senior, number 14, Jace McQueen. Ridgewood has 2 post players. First, a 6' junior, number 23, Parker Snyder, and a 6'3" senior, number 4, Logan Reidenbach.
And for the Generals, the 8 seed, a record of 10-12. They're coached by Troy Dolick in his 8th year. And the starting lineup is brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now Circleville. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski for tonight's broadcast. It's Casey Claxon producing tonight's YouTube audio stream, and that's on the WTNS YouTube page, and they'll have the audio for tonight. It's not a little video, but the audio stream going on tonight. And of course, we also are broadcasting the Coshocton Review Tournament game as well, going tonight as well, also in Division 5. Ridgewood taking on Unilocal, and of course, as we talked about with Troy Dolick, Ridgewood seems to go as Jackson Cabot and Logan Rival seem to go on that offensive end.
Absolutely. Again, what he was looking for, their consistent play like they played all year, and then like an Andrew Kinsey stepping up, taking some shots. I tell you what, a player I enjoyed watching all year is Jace McQueen. Yep. You talk about a kid that goes baseline to baseline, any loose ball is on the floor, probably our best defender, and I think, you know, he's a big key for tonight because he can hit some outside shots and disrupt Unilocal defensively.
He's one of those guys that can make a play here you're not expecting, right, with the way he plays.
And in the tournament, you know this, Matt, you want those type of plays. How could Ridgewood get some advantages that Unilocal doesn't have?
And experience, too. You look at Cabby, you look at McQueen, you look at Linebaugh. Again, a couple guys there. Obviously, Andrew Kinsey's got some experience the last couple of years, and Parker Steiner. So, guys, they certainly have played a lot of basketball.
They have played a lot of basketball, and to take all their skill and everything they worked so hard this season to come on top for a tournament victory would mean a lot to this team.
It certainly would. Ridgewood wearing their black jersey and black shorts, their white numerals and orange trim. And for Union Local, they're sporting for them their white jerseys and also white shorts and red numerals and red trim as well for this Union Local Jets team. We'll take a quick break, come back with the opening tip after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title, LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title, LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com.
Just about ready to get things underway from Union Local High School here. One of those gyms, old-style gyms here tonight here at Union Local.
Yeah, I love it. You know, the old school gym, the ambiance, can't ask for a better tournament atmosphere.
Without question here, just about ready to get things underway. Again, Ridgewood at 10 and 12, and Union Local at 10 and 12. Winner moves on to the district semifinals. Will be next Wednesday, March the 4th, against either the 4-seed Fort Fry or the 9-seed Meadowbrook. That'll be at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. On the floor out there is for mention for Ridgewood, Jackson Cabot, Andrew Kinsey, Jace McQueen, Parker Steiner, and Logan Reidenbaugh as they finish up with the introductions for this Union Local club as well. And out there, Bam Porter, Brody Greger, Jacob Stroud, Dylan Verbeck, and Brody Kearns for this Union Local team. Pretty good crowd on hand here for this tournament matchup. Again, sectional final here at Union Local. And jumping for Ridgewood, that's going to be Logan Reidenbaugh. He's in the circle now. Reidenbaugh, a 6'3" senior, as they huddle up and just about ready to get things underway. And stepping into the circle here, looks like for Union Local, going to be Brody Kearns. He's a 6'2" junior. All right, just about ready for the opening toss. Boys Division 5 Sectional Championship Basketball. There's the whistle. And now the toss up in the air, going to be won by Union Local, going from right to left in the first half from Union Local High School. Brody Greger across the half-court line, bounce pass goes left wing, now the dribble out top. On the right side goes to Stroud. Gets it out top. Bam Porter, three-pointer up in the air, he'll knock it down. Got a 3-0 start for the Jets.
Good screening by their Union Local coming off from the elbow up to the top of the key.
Generals have it going left to right. Here's Kinsey out top. Right side pass, Parker Steiner. On the right post goes the Reidenbaugh. His shot up in the air, no good, but he'll be hacked in the arm.
Like that play, Matt, already trying to get the ball inside, establishing paint.
And they did that, so Reidenbaugh to the foul line. That'll be the first team foul on either team, of course. It'll be on Bam Porter. And at the foul line, Logan Reidenbaugh. And the free throw up in the air, nothing but net, and Ridgewood's on the board. 3-1 lead for Union Local. Now Reidenbaugh with the second free throw. And that's up, and that's going to be good as well. Buries them both. Fulker presses on by the Generals, down 3-2. Inbounded to Porter. He'll dribble it in the backcourt. Works it against Kinsey. Now three-quarter score. He'll take it across the half-court line. Tight defense by Kinsey. Porter right wing. Out top of the pass goes to Verbeck. Verbeck to the foul line, to the lane. Shoot shot left wing hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Jackson Cabot. Cabot the other way with it. Cabot out top. On the left wing goes to McQueen. Now to Cabot high on the left. He'll get the play call from head coach Troy Dolick. Dribbles it at center circle. Ridgewood down 3-2. 1 minute into the first quarter. Cabot on the right point. Into the corner goes to Reidenbaugh. Dribbles it to the foul line. Spins around. Shot by Reidenbaugh up in the air. Off the last. No good. Rebound going to be hauled inside that time. Picked up by Brody Kearns. Jets basketball. Here's Greger to the foul line. Back out top to reset the offense to Stroud. Back to Verbeck on the right wing. Gets it back out top to Greger. Back in the left wing, here's Porter. Porter dribbles it. Pass inside, gonna be grabbed. Shot gonna be blocked and shot on the shot by Kearns. Goes out of bounds, it'll be Ridgewood, it'll be Union Local basketball.
Nice little two-man play there by Union Local, but credit Rodenbar and Snyder for good defense.
Good interior defense by the Generals. It'll be now to inbound. Brody Greger beneath their own backboard. Greger shovels it out top. It'll be corralled by Dylan Verbeck. Verbeck dribbles it high on the right. Tries to get the handoff. It's not there. Good denied defense by McQueen. Out top to Porter. Porter to the foul line. Gets the handoff back on the right side. Here's Greger. Greger, foul line, spins around. His shot going to be no good. Missed the rim. Rebound out of bounds. That'll be off of Greger. So Ridgewood, good defense that time. They'll have the ball.
Really containing them. Union Local not giving street lines to the basket. Again, just contain and prevent any easy opportunities.
See what they can do offensively now. Down 3-2. Here's Kinsey across the half-court line. 6:08 to play, first quarter. On the left wing, back to Cabot. Cabot holds on to it, dribbles it, pass inside, goes to right and ball. Contact, and they're going to call him for the offensive foul as he ran into the defender, that being Brody Greger.
I don't like that call, Matt, at all. Logan has to have a space to catch it and land, and I thought that could have been a good no call.
Without question. And unfortunately, it'll go on the Ridgewood end of things. The ball will be inbounded and grabbed on the press by Brody Kearns. He'll take it himself across the half-court line. Kearns out top, gets behind him on the pass to Bam Porter at center circle. Porter with it right wing against Kinsey. Dribbles it out top. Out top now to Kearns. Back to Greger. Verbeck pass left wing to Greger. Greger to the foul line. Hands it off out top. Back on the right wing. Here's a dribble by Stroud. Gets it out top to Verbeck. We'll dribble it against Parker Snyder. Back to Porter. Porter in the left wing. In their congested offense here, Stroud gets it out top. On the dribble to the lane by Kearns. His shot up in the air. He'll knock it down, Brody Kearns. His first two, 5-2 lead for the Jets.
Nice play by Kearns there. Logan was playing about 5 feet off, and Kearns just took it right at him.
Averaging almost a double-double this year for the 6'2 junior. Kinsey's pass goes to Cabot with the high on the left. On the right wing to Jace McQueen. You'll find Cabot now high on the right. 5:05 to play in the first quarter. Cabot three-pointer up in the air, going to be off the mark. Rebound will be grabbed inside by Verbeck. Jets with the basketball. Long pass goes front court, corralled by Kearns. Kearns for the left block. Gets it back out top. Here's Greger. Spins around to the lane, back in the corner. Over to Porter. Porter drives to the lane, back out top. Now to Verbeck. Dump pass inside. He'll find Kearns. Not there. To the corner to the Stroud. His three-pointer's no good. Rebound knocked to the hands of Jace McQueen. Generals basketball down 5-2 still. Cabot left wing. Cabot crossover. On the right side, McQueen, his three-pointer. That's going to be good. There's that three-pointer from McQueen you're talking about,
yeah,
Jazz.
Listen, when he gets hot early, it's a good sign. So hopefully he can get a couple more of those today.
Tied at 5 on a three-pointer by Jace McQueen. Union Local has the ball. Gets it out top to Kearns on the right side. Received by Verbeck. Back in the corner now to Brody Greger. Greger dribbles it to the foul line, to the right post. Head fake, shovels to the corner. Now the drive to the foul line by Verbeck. Gets it out top. Porter, three-pointer, that's going to be no good. Gets his own rebound, though. His putback is going to be good. Van Porter has 5 on the putback, 7-5, Union Local.
The old school coaches always say, follow your shot. He followed his shot and was able to get the 2.
He did indeed. Here's Cabot left wing. Cabot, head fake. Gets it out top to right and ball. He'll find Kinsey. Gets the handoff back to Cabot. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound, snap to the floor, grabbed by Jace McQueen. McQueen in traffic, gets it out top, back over to Jackson Cabot. Cabot to the foul line, spins around. His shot, 15 feet away, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Brody Greger. Jets have it in a 7-5 lead. 3:20 to play, first quarter from Union Local. That pass goes out top, received now by Brody Kearns. On the right wing, into the hands now of Brody Greger. Gets it out top to Stroud. Stroud three-pointer going to be in and out, no good. Rebound by Kearns, puts it back up. That's going to be good. Kearns has 4, 9-5 Union Local. Ridgewood basketball. Here's Cabot to the front court. Hands it off now to Andrew Kinsey. Kinsey right wing. Picks it up, nobody open. Now out top to McQueen. He'll find Cabot. Cabot thought about it. Pass instead goes to right and ball. Cross-court pass deflected, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Ridgewood. And the Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak and Stein. Snyder to inbound it for Ridgewood. Goes to Cabot, right wing. Cabot three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound goes to Kinsey, though. Ridgewood gets the ball back on the offensive rebound, and they'll reset the offense. Back to Cabot at center circle. Has a right wing, he'll find Reidenball. Back to Cabot. Give a go back to Reidenball inside the paint. Reidenball, layup is going to be good. Reidenball has 4, his first field goal. Ridgewood back down by 2.
Nice give and go offensive play there. Like to see more of that by the Generals.
Eli Rogers, the sophomore guard, has it front court for Union Local. Now to the foul line. To lane, dump pass inside, deflected. Grabbed by Kearns. Kearns left block, not there. Out top goes to Jacob Stroud. Hands it off to Bam Porter. Porter spins around to the foul line, to the lane. Kicks the left wing back to Greger. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound chased down by Cabot. Generals have it, down by 2. His second rebound, Jackson Cabot. Cabot to the front court. Out top. Cut off. Dumps the pass down to Snyder. Good pass across the lane to Reidenball. His layup, no good though. Rebound grabbed out top, chased down by Cabot again. His third rebound. 1:35 to play, first quarter. Generals ball down by 2. Cabot, right wing. Out top goes to Reidenball. Inside the Snyder. Snyder, head fake. In traffic, not there. Out top to Cabot. Cabot holds onto it, top of the key. Down to the foul line. Dump pass goes to Snyder. His layup is going to be good. Parker Snyder, his first bucket, tied up at 9 apiece.
Nice play by Jackson Cabot, getting the penetration and pitch.
Second tie of the first quarter. 1:08 to play, first quarter. And Union Local has the ball. Here's Rogers out top. Deflected away. Past midcourt. Going after it, going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off the who? Off the Ridgewood, they're going to say. Ridgewood didn't think so, though.
No,
Yep.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, new officials conferred with each other after that play. And now checking in for Ridgewood, Braylon Williams, 6'4" senior, and he'll replace Logan Reidenball. So the Jets will have it at side court, tied up at 9 apiece. Inbounded by Greger, gets it over to Bam Porter. Porter against Cullen Surgener, who's in the game now as well. Hits a right wing, knocked away by Surgener, picked up at midcourt, almost a half-court violation. Ridgewood thought it was there. On the left wing goes to Stroud. Stroud, top of the key. Now to the foul line. 50-footer by Stroud, going to be good. After all of that, Jacob Stroud does bury a shot, his first points of the game.
Tell you what, Brody Kearns set a strong screen on Cabot. Kearns is a big 6'3" football player.
He is. 11-9 Union Local. Here's Cabot. Hands it off now to McQueen. Thought about it. Dribbles instead, and he'll be fouled on a reach-in. That reach-in can be slapped, it looks like, on Eli Rogers, his first.
Like that by Chase. Looked at the shot, forced the defender to defend him, decided to penetrate, was able to draw the foul.
Snyder and Reidenball back in after a short rest. Surgener is out, and also Braylon Williams will have a seat for Ridgewood. Cabot inbounds it to Reidenball on the left wing. Cross-court pass goes to McQueen. Right side corner to Kinsey. Kinsey will back it up high on the right, lobs it into the hands of Jackson Cabot. 18 seconds to play in the quarter. Back to Kinsey. Kinsey's pass goes to Snyder, out top Cabot. Down to 12 seconds. On the right wing, back to Kinsey. Down to 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Kinsey dribbles it. 4 seconds to go. Picks it up. Dumps it inside, throws it away. And the turnover will close out this first quarter. At the end of one, it is Union Local 11 and Ridgewood 9. This is Boys Sectional Championship Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. Winter driving can be hazardous, so be careful when you drive and the weather turns bad. If you have an accident, come to Coshocton Collision Center. We use the latest environmentally friendly paint products from PPG. We put you, the customer, first by using these products to preserve our environment. We complete auto body repairs as promised, offer free computerized estimates, and guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call 623-7347.
You'd never build a house by yourself, so why build your finances that way? Speak with your financial professionals from Prudential, like Dan Duran and Ryan Froman. Dan and Ryan will assess your needs and help you build a strategy towards a financial future. To get started, call Dan and Ryan today at 740-622-6482. That's 740-622-6482.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Enterprise, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC, and an affiliate of LPL Financial. Financial professionals are licensed insurance agents of Prudential. These financial professionals are permitted to brand under Prudential. LPLE and LPL Financial are not affiliated with Prudential.
All ready for the second quarter of action. Ridgewood has the ball. Cabot has it out top. He'll find Kinsey. Generals down by 2 to begin the second. Ball top of the key. Thought he had Snyder. Pass instead goes to Cabot. 3-pointer for the corner by Kinsey's going to be no good. Rebound. Knocked around a couple of times and slapped down top. Chased down on the board by Brody Kearns. Jets basketball. Kearns' third rebound. Into the front court goes to Bam Porter. Cross-court pass right side. There the Kearns goes out top to Brody Greger. Greger holds onto it. Now to Stroud. Stroud to the foul line. Into the quarter goes to Kearns. Kearns dribbles it to the foul line. Nothing there. Gets the handoff. Drive to the baseline by Greger. Greger shot for the baseline. Up and he'll knock it down. Brody Greger, his first two. 13-9 Union Local. Generals have it. Here's Cabot with it high on the left. Dribbles it out top as he works it against Bam Porter. Finds Kinsey on the right wing. Kinsey dribbles the top of the key. Back in the corner. Now the Cabot. Cabot three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Parker Snyder. Back to Ball. Now to Cabot. Cabot's three-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor. And chased back down by Kearns. His fourth rebound. Jets basketball. On the left side, here's Bam Porter with it against Kinsey. Crossover. Back on the handoff goes to Verbeck. Verbeck to the foul line. Dumps it inside. To Kearns under the basket. Kearns spins around. Good defense by Ball. Back out top to Verbeck. On the right wing, the handoff now to Stroud. Stroud dribbles the top of the key for the Jets. The handoff down to Bam Porter. Tight defense by Kinsey. Porter dumps the pass down to Greger. He'll throw it away. There's the turnover. It'll be the first on Union Local. Ball has it front court.
Credit Jason McQueen on that, getting that hand in there.
Excellent defense. McQueen now has it on the offensive end. He'll find Cabot with it high on the right. 6:05 the play in the second. Now back to Kinsey high on the left side. Ridgewood down 13-9 in the second quarter. Cabot top of the key. Dump pass goes to Ball. Back to Cabot. Head fake. Cabot. 18-footer inside the paint. He'll knock it down this time. Cabot his first 2 points of the game, and Ridgewood down by 2.
Hopefully that gets him going here, Matt.
Trying to find that stroke. And for Union Local, it'll be Porter with it in the backcourt. Dribbles it across midcourt now. He'll have it on the right side. Porter to the foul line. Gets it out top. Goes over to Dylan Verbeck. Verbeck to the paint, to the right block. Pass under the bucket goes to Kearns. His shot block goes back down with it, and that's going to be a travel. It'll be a held ball, excuse me. They're going to call that the tie-up arrow with those points to Union Local. First quarter numbers courtesy of Mike Masloski. Ridgewood 1 of 4 on three-point tries for 25%. Union Local is 1 of 5 for 20%. Ridgewood also 2 of 5 for 40% shooting from two-point range. The Jets on the three-pointer by Porter going to be in and out, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Greger. And the Jets were 4 of 8 for 50% shooting from two-point range in that first quarter. Ridgewood 2 for 2 for the foul line. The Union Local did not attempt this foul shot. Around a drive this time by Greger. He'll bank it up and in. And Greger now has 4. 15-11 lead for Union Local.
Nice dribble drive there by Greger. Ridgewood did not have any help defense.
Generals out rebounded on the Jets 7-5 in the first. 2 turnovers for Ridgewood and none for Union Local. Ridgewood basketball, dump pass inside. Goes cross-court to the corner to McQueen. McQueen's three-pointer is going to be good again. Jason McQueen, his second three-pointer of the first half.
I like that skip pass to McQueen. Union Local defense is sagging. He take the opportunity, drilled the three.
Big bucket for the Generals, down 15-14. Jets basketball. Greger's pass goes cross-court to Porter. Porter to the baseline. His pass into the hands of Verbeck. Verbeck to the Kinsey. Now to Porter to the corner. Guarded by Snyder. Porter left wing. Pick and roll now, not there. Gets it out top to Greger. Now to the foul line, Kearns to the right block. Gets it back out top. 4:17 to play in the second. Now to Kearns in the corner. Kearns to the foul line, hands it off to Stroud. Stroud spins around out top to Kearns. They'll reset the offense now at center circle. Brody Greger has it for the Union Local Jets. Now over to Verbeck. Dumps it inside. Shot by Kearns off the glass. No good. Rebound knocked up in the air. Chased down by Jace McQueen. Here's Cabot on the fast break. Cabot to the paint. Head fake. His layup blocked inside. Rebound grabbed by Cabot after that Verbeck block. Three-pointer by Cabot's going to be good. Cabot after the rebound, buried a three for the top of the key.
Again, Jackson just needs something going. McQueen hits the three. Jackson comes back, hits that three. General's in good position right now.
That's all it takes. 17-15 Ridgewood, 3:42 to play in the half. Timeout called. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Ready to take charge of your own health? Maryland's Natural Foods is here to help with free consultations and high-quality products that produce results, not side effects. For more information, find them at marylandsnaturalfoods.com. That's marylandsnaturalfoods.com. Generals had their first lead of the contest. Presses on by Ridgewood out of the timeout. In the backcourt, the dribble now across the half-court line. Brody Greger has it high on the right for Union Local. 3.5 to play, second quarter. Now to Porter in the left wing. Lobs to the side, he'll find Verbeck. His layup is going to be good. Dylan Verbeck, his first two, tied up at 17 apiece.
Local did a good job getting isolation on a much bigger Verbeck over Parker Snyder.
Third tie of the first half, and Ridgewood has the basketball. Cabot out top, now to the left wing. Cabot to the foul line. His bounce pass goes to McQueen. Out top to Kinsey now on the right point. Kinsey dribbles it. Gets the handoff back to Cabot. 3 minutes to play in the half. Cabot top of the key. Pass inside goes to Snyder. Snyder to the paint. Back to Cabot. Give it and go. He'll dribble to the foul line to the lane. Dumps it inside to Snyder again. Snyder shot up in the air. Going to be no good. Rebound corralled inside by Kearns. Actually, the rebound by Verbeck, rather. Verbeck got that board. Jets had the basketball. Now Greger across the half-court line. He'll find Verbeck. Dribbles the top of the key. On the left point, now to Brody Greger. 2.5 to play, second quarter, tied at 17. In traffic, knocked loose and stolen away. That's the second Jets turnover. Each team 2 turnovers in the first half. Cabot to the front court, has it out top. Cabot, three-pointer up in the air, going to be off the mark. Rebound slapped out top and corralled by Greger. His pass knocked away in, stolen by Andrew Kinsey. Good hustle. It's the third Union Local turnover. Generals the ball back. And Cabot into the front court. Cabot with it high on the left. Dribbles at foul line. Lane, Cabot layup off the last, no good. Rebound knocked to the floor and finally grabbed by Bam Porter. Into the front court now to Stroud. Tied at 17 still. Now to Porter. On the left wing in the hands of Verbeck. Dribbles at top of the key. Verbeck to the lane. Verbeck left post. Jump hook by Verbeck. That's no good. Rebound to Reitenball. Now to Kinsey. Still tied at 17 with Cabot into the front court. 1.5 to play, second quarter. Hand off to Kinsey. Now to Cabot on the right wing. Cabot finds Reitenball. Reitenball in the paint. His 50-footer is going to be good. Got the roll. Logan Reitenball. He has 6 points, 19-17 Ridgewood.
Nice job by Logan seeing the seam. Took one dribble with the left and was able to get the bucket.
Jets with it. Here's Greger across midcourt. Gets it near side to Stroud. Back in the left wing. Over to Verbeck. Out top to Greger. Right wing, Dan Porter. Porter dribbles the top of the key now to the foul line. Spins around to the paint. His runner up in the air. He'll knock it down. Bam Porter. Porter has 7. We're tied up again at 19 apiece.
Good play by him. Kinsey had really good defensive pressure there.
Fourth tie of the half. Generals have it again. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. In the first half, I should say. The Warehouse Steak and Stein, proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. That player receives a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak and Stein.
We might just hold this for one, the Generals.
See if they can do that in the final 30 seconds.
They're not coming out on Kinsey. He's not counting yet. Now he's counting.
Kinsey with 25 seconds to hand off now. As the defense tightens up now to Cabot with it at center circle. 20 seconds to go.
Look for a little two-man game with Jackson Cabot and Logan Reitenball right here.
15 seconds.
Too early,
the screen by Reitenball. Now to Cabot. Cabot three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Generals take the lead. 7 seconds to go. Verbeck hands it off on the pass. Goes to Greger. 1 second. Greger, midcourt going to be no good, and they'll close out the first half. The three-pointer by Cabot gives Ridgewood the lead going into the locker room. Halftime score, Ridgewood 22 and Union Local 19. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WTNS Coshocton.
At Coshocton Dentistry, Dr. Brian Dunlap and Dr. Patrick Lauper provide expert dental care in a comfortable, family-friendly environment. From routine checkups to advanced treatments, your smile is a priority at Coshocton Dentistry. Located on Main Street in Coshocton, where we treat you like family, contact Coshocton Dentistry today and experience the care you deserve. Now accepting new patients. Visit us online today at CoshoctonDentistry.com.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Wake up with a cup of freshly brewed McCafe Premium Roast Coffee made with 100% Arabica beans. Then treat yourself to one of our delicious breakfast bagel sandwiches. For a truly satisfying way to start your morning, choose a tender steak patty, applewood smoked bacon, or savory sausage with a fluffy egg and 2 slices of cheese, all in a toasted bagel, only at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's.
While the big banks are closing branches and leaving small towns behind, we're doing the opposite. Hi, this is John Brown, and at Baltic State Bank, we believe in investing in our communities. That's why we're proud to open our brand new branch in West Lafayette, where you'll always find friendly faces, personalized service, and modern banking tools to make your life easier. Come see the difference a truly local bank can make, because when our community grows, we all grow together. Baltic State Bank. It's a local thing. Member FDIC.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
It is halftime, boys Division 5 sectional championship basketball from Union Local. Ridgewood has the narrow 3-point lead over the Jets. Union Local led 11-9 after the first quarter. Ridgewood would come back, though, to outscore Union Local 13-8 in that second quarter, including that 3-pointer by Jackson Cabot that closed out the half. And Ridgewood has a 22-19 lead at halftime. Leading the way for Ridgewood in the first half, that was Jackson Cabot, as Cabot was 2 for 8 from a 3-point distance, 1 for 4 from 2-point range. Cabot had 8 first half points, all 8 points coming in that second quarter of play. Logan Ridenball and Jace McQueen each had 6 points in the first half. And for Ridenball in that first half of play, he would finish up going 2 for 4 from 2-point range, 2 for 2 for the foul line with his total of 6. And Jace McQueen knocked down a pair of 3-point baskets, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. McQueen with his total of 6 and 2 points for Parker Steiner, rounding out the 22-point total for Ridgewood. Leading the way for Union Local in the first half was Bam Porter. Porter was 1 for 3 from 3-point distance, 2 for 2 from 2-point range for his total of 7 points. Also 4 points apiece for Brody Kearns and Brody Greger, and 2 apiece for Jacob Stroud and Dylan Verbeck, rounding out the Jets total of 19. Halftime score, Ridgewood 22 and Union Local 19. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Mike Masloski.
On 3-point shooting, Ridgewood was 4 of 11 for 36%. Union Local just 1 of 7 for 14%. 2-point field goals, Ridgewood was 4 of 10 for 40%. Union Local 8 of 14 for 57%. From charity stripe, Ridgewood 2 for 2 for 100%. Union Local did not attempt a free throw. And then rebounding, Ridgewood had 11, Union Local had 12.
And individual rebounding leaders for Ridgewood in the first half, it was Jackson Cabot who had 4 rebounds, 2 at the offensive end, 3 boards for Jace McQueen. He had 1 offensive. And for Union Local, it was Brody Kearns who had 5 rebounds for him in the first half, and 3 boards also for Brody Greger.
Pretty clean first half. Ridgewood only committed 2 turnovers, Union Local 3.
Again, the halftime score, Ridgewood a 22-19 lead here, and really back and forth as expected first half.
Yeah, both teams playing hard. Absolutely. I think it took Ridgewood just like the last 4 minutes of the second quarter, they started looking like they got in a little bit of groove. Jackson hit a shot, got a little bit more confident, and I like the way we're playing there towards the end of the second half. I'm telling you, this is typical of Ridgewood basketball all year, that every game's been pretty well close. It's how they are going to finish here coming in the second half, and that the first couple possessions, third quarter are key.
Always key here, as you mentioned, Cabot hitting his shots there and just kind of finding that rhythm, and it's certainly huge in a game like this.
Yeah, and what will happen is they'll start putting more pressure on him, and Jackson did a good job a couple of times with the penetration and pitch and finding the open man, and he will do that if you're open.
The other little things here, like Jace McQueen knocked down a pair of 3-pointers, that has to help also kind of taking some pressure off of the other guys.
Absolutely. Listen, Jace he's a good shooter. I think people don't realize that. And we know how well he plays defensively, how well he hustles, but again, if you have 2 guys shooting threes, they're going to have to extend that defense, which should open up for Breidenbach in the middle.
Yeah, the winner does move on to the district semifinals. It'll be next Wednesday, March 4th, against either the 4-seed Fort Fry or the 9-seed Meadowbrook at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. Reminder also, of course, they are also live streaming on the WTNS tonight, the Ridgewood Coshocton game as well, going on tonight as well on WTNS Coshocton. Halftime score, Ridgewood 22, Union Local 19. Back with the second half after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Looking for a place to bring the family, grab a bite, and enjoy the game? Come on down to Shaw's Corner right here in Coshocton at 502 Main Street. Every Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m., it's burger night. Juicy burgers, great food, and drink specials that make it worth the trip. With a family-friendly atmosphere, walls full of local sports memorabilia, and plenty of good times, Shaw's Corner is the spot to be. Don't just hear about it. Stop in today and see why Shaw's Corner is where Coshocton comes together. Open daily at 4 p.m.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
Update on that Coshocton Riverview game. It's halftime now. Riverview has a 20-18 lead over Coshocton, so a tight one there in the county-county matchup. Riverview against Coshocton there, and of course Ridgewood, the other county school here, so all three county schools out of here tonight.
Really good games tonight on both channels.
Without question. Again, just about ready for the start of the second half. You touched on it at halftime, Maz. Certainly the third quarter, always that first part of the third quarter can make a big difference also in that second half.
It can, because we finished really strong. Finished strong in the second half offensively and defensively. And again, if we could establish something, we get the ball this possession, I think this is a big possession for us. Get a score and a stop, and I think we're in good shape.
Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski. Casey Claxon producing tonight's YouTube audio stream. That's YouTube audio only tonight. Go to the WTNS YouTube page to find the audio stream for this broadcast this evening. As I mentioned, that Coshocton Ridgewood game is being live streamed also on the WTNS YouTube page. Ridgewood basketball to begin the second half at side court. Parker Steiner to win Madden. Him along with the typical starters, Jace McQueen, Jackson Cabot, Andrew Kinsey, and Logan Reidenbaugh. There is the whistle. Here is the pass to Kinsey. Going from right to left in the second half are the Generals. Kinsey out top, hands it off now to Cabot left wing. Cabot three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound is snatched away by Jacob Stroud. Jets basketball going left to right with it. Here's Bam Porter across the timeline. Had 7 first-half points. Works it against Andrew Kinsey. Shovels the right wing back to Greger. He'll throw it away into the corner, and it'll be a turnover, the fourth on Union Local.
Nice pressure there by McQueen and Kinsey. He had to force the turnover.
Ridgewood basketball in the backcourt, half-court pressure by Union Local as Andrew Kinsey will walk it across the half-court line. 30 seconds into the third. Kinsey out top, dribbles it. And now they hand off to Jace McQueen. Out top to Jackson Cabot now, left wing. He'll find Kinsey. Kinsey dribbles to the baseline. Kinsey into the bucket. Cross-court pass to the corner, goes to Cabot. His three-pointer is going to be good. Jackson Cabot, his third three-point basket tonight.
Credit Kinsey getting the ball on the right wing, penetrating all the way to the same side block and be able to find Cabot in the corner.
Here's the drive now by Greger, top of the key. Now to the foul line, shovels it left line. So over to Greger. Over to, I should say, to Verbeck. Makes it out top, deflected, chase back down, goes out of bounds, and it'll be off of Ridgewood, they're going to say.
Oh, good defense by Jackson. Thought that hit off the Stroud's leg.
Very close. It'll be Jets basketball. They're down 25-19, 6:52 to play in the third quarter. Greger's pass goes into the hands now of Verbeck. Back to Greger on the right side. Gets it back out top. Here's Porter. Porter drive, bumped, and that'll be a blocking foul call, I believe, on Andrew Kinsey.
That's a good call there again. Andrew just got a little step behind and
called the reach in on McQueen, I should say.
Oh,
his first personal. Yep. Inbounded by Union Local now. But he threw him backward. Verbeck, nobody open. Good denied defense. That's going to be a 5-second violation. Great denied defense. The fifth turnover on the Jets.
Good start defensively by the Generals. Get some going on this possession offensively.
Ridgewood ball in a 6-point lead. Here's Andrew Kinsey across the timeline. Finds Cabot high on the left. Cabot starts at it, dribbles at top of the key, now left wing. Cabot now back to the corner, gets it out top to Kinsey. Kinsey, three-pointer, top of the key, going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Jace McQueen. It's the offensive board, his fourth rebound tonight.
Again, that's what Jace does for it. Gets those scrappy loose balls, keeps possessions alive offensively.
Second chance opportunities. Here's Cabot left wing, spins away from the defender. His cross-court pass goes right side to McQueen. McQueen head fake, dribbles it to the baseline. Head fake again, not there. His pass going to be thrown away. There's the steal. And that'll be the third Ridgewood turnover. In transition, here's Porter. His layup is going to be good. Bam Porter has 9 first points of the quarter for the Jets.
Like Bam Porter, nice scrappy player for the Jets, keeping them in this game.
Certainly is. 25-21 Ridgewood. They had the ball. Cabot has it out top. Cabot, three-pointer, top of the key, going to be off the mark. Rebound snatched away by Kearns, and he'll be fouled after he got the rebound. Second team foul on Ridgewood in this third quarter of play. And they called that on Reidenbaugh, his second personal.
He was just kind of in the wrong spot when the Kearns came down with the rebound, and just unfortunate call for Logan.
Yeah, both his fouls have been that way tonight. Presses on by Ridgewood. Inbounded by Dylan Verbeck. Does so to Brody Kearns as the pressure backs off. Now Jacob Stroud at three-quarter score. Bounce pass goes to Brody Greger. Jets basketball, they trail it by 4, 5.5 to play third quarter. On the left wing, now to Verbeck. Right point back to Stroud. Gets it out top, back to Bam Porter. Porter, left wing. Now the left block is shot up in the air. No good, missed by Porter. Rebound knocked to the floor and goes out of bounds. Some contact, but no foul, but it will be Ridgewood basketball. Generals have it on the back baseline. Inbounded to Kenzie, back to Cabot. Light pressure by Jacob Stroud. Back to Kenzie. He'll now dribble it across midcourt. Gets the hand up back to Jackson Cabot. Now to Kenzie to the corner. Up to the side, deflected, going to be out of bounds. That's off of Union Local.
Tell you what, Union Local is running like a little 1-2-2, 3/4 trap. If Jones could get the ball in the middle, square up, and tack the basket, you got Snyder and Ridenbar at the blocks.
See if they can do that. It'll be Jeff Cabot now to inbound. Gets it out top to Jace McQueen. McQueen three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good that time. Rebound, knocked to the floor, going to be called on Ridenbar going over the back, and that's going to be his third personal foul.
That's a good call by them, but tough play by Logan. He's just trying to keep the ball alive, and again had two unfortunate earlier fouls, and now he's going to have to sit out here probably most of this third quarter.
He'll be out, and Braylon Williams will check in. Presses on by the Generals. Inbounded by Verbeck, does so to Bam Porter. He'll work it against Kenzie. Porter, stutter step. He'll take it across midcourt. Tight defense by Kenzie. Bump, no foul, dribbles it across midcourt. Close to a half-court violation there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that wasn't.
Yeah, almost had to be. Stroud, right wing. Gets the handoff down to Gregor. Gregor to the foul line. Cut off. Nothing there. Great defense by McQueen. Back on the right side. Knocked away. Stolen by Kenzie.
Great defense by Andrew.
Kenzie on the other side to the baseline. Hands it off to Snyder. Snyder, layup going to be good. Parker Snyder finishes it off. His 4 points now, his second basket tonight.
Awesome play by Kenzie. Not only getting the steal, but penetrating to the block and being able to fight Snyder for the two.
And pass to the right wing goes to Gregor. Back out top. On the left wing, here's Verbeck for a three-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound, knocked to the floor. Kearns grabs it under the basket. His putback is going to be no good. Rebound, grabbed inside again by Verbeck. His shot blocked, but a foul called on Braylon Williams. 14th foul on the quarter on Ridgewood. Williams has his first personal foul.
One thing Ridgewood's done really well the first half, but not second shot opportunities. In that possession, we were able to give away 2 offensive rebounds.
Dylan Verbeck, 6'3", senior, averaging 6 points a game and 5 rebounds per contest. At the foul line, he has 2 points so far tonight. That free throw is going to be no good. As checking in now going to be Luke McCombs, 6'1" sophomore for the first time, replacing Braylon Williams. 27-21 Ridgewood. They do have the 6-point lead. And the Warehouse Steak & Stein, proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive the gift certificate for our famous Warehouse cheeseburger. Second free throw missed everything. Air ball, it'll be Ridgewood basketball. And also an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak & Stein.
Right here in this 1-2-2 press here, they could get the ball in the middle and try to score.
See how they handle it. Cross-court pass going to be thrown away, though, by Snyder. Stolen by Verbeck. Cross-court pass right side. That'll be thrown away again, so they'll turn over the ball right back to Union Local.
Tell you what, first half was so clean by both teams. Hardly any fouls. The last couple possessions, not so well.
Couldn't go the whole game that way. Cabot now to win at it. Union Local has 6 turnovers, 5 by comparison for the Generals. Kenzie basketball for Ridgewood with the 6-point lead. Into the front court. Kenzie, right wing. Hand off back to McQueen. Gets it on the handoff now from McCombs to Jackson Cabot. Cabot back in the corner. Three-pointer McQueen up in the air. That's going to be no good. Rebound going to be knocked to the hands of Verbeck. His 4th rebound. And now Eli Rogers pass goes front court. With it out top of Stroud. Back to Rogers. Rogers dribbles it. Some contact. Pass right side now to Bam Porter. Porter to the foul line. Backs it in. Out top now to Stroud. Stroud to the foul line. Kicks a right wing. Back to Eli Rogers. Knocked loose. Picked up by Stroud, top of the key. And finally a timeout by Union Local. 3:07 to play third quarter. Ridgewood 27, Union Local 21. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
It's never too late to move forward, and Buckeye Career Center Adult Education is here to help. Our Aspire program supports adults building reading, math, and language skills, preparing for the high school equivalency test, or learning English as a second language. Classes are offered in New Philadelphia, Dover, and Berlin, or enroll in the Adult Diploma program, free for Ohioans 18 and older without a high school diploma. Gain industry-recognized credentials and a high school diploma at the same time. Start today at Buckeye Career Center. Visit buckeyecareercenter.org to learn more.
In the event of an accident, Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Brillhart's now offers car rentals and towing. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton. Ridgewood so far in this quarter, they've outscored Union Local 5-2, and the Generals have the 6-point lead. Your thoughts, Maz?
I think it looks like Union Local at halftime, the coach told them he wanted more penetration, getting the ball in the paint. They are, but they're really not doing anything with it. It's important for Ridgewood just to contain the penetration.
Inbounded to Eli Rogers against McCombs. Stolen away by McCombs. McCombs to the basket. His layup is going to be good. Luke McCombs a steal in the basket. Ridgewood up 29-21.
Nice defensive play there by Luke, our sophomore.
And Jets have it in the backcourt. Here's Bam Porter. Porter dribbles it across midcourt against Andrew Kinsey. Porter with it high on the right. Down to the foul line. Shovels a pass out of Stroud. Stroud drive, lane. Back to Rogers. Cross could pass the corner. 3-pointer up in the air. Going to be no good by Bam Porter. Rebound, however, grabbed by Kearns. Back out top. Kearns' 7th rebound. Going to be a foul call on that drive to the basket by Gregor. That'll be the 15th foul Ridgewood, so a double bonus now.
Union Local is really attacking the basket this third quarter. Again, 5 team fouls already to 0 by them, but they are attacking the basket. They're going to start shooting 2 here now.
And adding those fouls as a result to Ridgewood's second personal on Jace McQueen. And of course, everybody knows it's the 5th team foul. They're trying to remind the officials of that. And that there will be free throws. It'll be Brody Gregor. 6'1" junior, averaging 7 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. He's at the foul line. His free throw is going to be good. Gregor has 5 points. 29-22 Ridgewood. Winner takes on either Fort Fry or Meadowbrook. Going to be next Wednesday. Be at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. That free throw going to be no good. Rebound. Knocked up in the air. Going to be knocked to the floor. And chased down by Jackson Cabot, who got the board his 5th rebound tonight. Cabot into the front court. Ridgewood up by 7. 2:20 to play, third quarter. They hand off to McQueen. McQueen at center circle, and they hand off back to Andrew Kinsey. He'll find Cabot with it high on the right. Now to Steiner. Back to Cabot. Now McCombs has it top of the key. Gets the handoff back behind him to Jace McQueen. Around the perimeter they go with Ridgewood running some clock down. Cabot has it left side. Works it against Gregor. He'll back it up. Back near that center circle. Bounce pass down to Kinsey with it high on the left. Out top to McQueen. Ridgewood being patient with that 7-point advantage.
Yeah, take what they give you. I mean, they're sacking off. Might as well, you know.
Absolutely. Cabot out of the right wing. Out top to Jace McQueen. Back to Cabot.
Okay, a little bit of pressure now. Now you got to attack.
Here's Kinsey. Cross-court pass right side to McQueen. Back to Cabot. Works it against Gregor. Make a Bam Porter rather near that midcourt line. On the left side, McCombs to the baseline. His layup is going to be blocked out of bounds by Jacob Stroud, but he'll stay with Ridgewood.
Too far of a pass.
Very dangerous.
You got pressure. You got lucky there. Luke did a good job coming to the ball and then taking it to the basket here.
Right will check in offensively with the 3 personal fouls, replacing Luke McCombs.
I don't mind holding the ball out front, but as soon as they start putting pressure, you have to attack.
Then go at it.
Then you got the numbers.
Here's Cabot. To the corner goes to McQueen, but deflected out of bounds instead by the Jets. Ridgewood will inbound it once again. Tried to get that long pass to that opposite corner.
Yeah, just get what you want. Listen, my dad coached for many years. He just get the ball in bounds. Don't worry about scoring.
Make that simple play.
That was his biggest pet peeve. Just get it in bounds.
Here's Kinsey. To the right wing goes to McQueen. Out top, Jackson Cabot. Cabot backs it up center circle. Still with the dribble with 1:08 to play in the third quarter. On the right side, here's McQueen with it high on the right against Eli Rogers. Out top to Parker Steiner. Left wing pass down to Jackson Cabot. Double team. Cabot picks it up. He'll find Kinsey. Back to Cabot. Under a minute to play, third quarter.
Andrew needs to take the ball to the basket when they doubling there.
Here's Steiner. Steiner jab step. Back out top to Cabot. Ridgewood still holding on to the basketball. Final 44 seconds to play, third quarter. Ridgewood with the basketball. Here's Steiner to the corner. Dribbles the left wing. Out top goes to McQueen. Now back to Cabot. Now to McQueen, high on the left. Cross-court pass goes to Kinsey. Kinsey to the baseline, to the bucket. Over to Steiner. His layup is good and a foul. Parker Steiner and a chance for a three-point play.
Great play by Andrew Kinsey. Again, almost took a minute and a half there. I like that. Not holding for one. Extended the defense, saw he had backside Parker, attacked the basket, was able to find Parker backside for a traditional three-point play. Great play by Andrew Kinsey and Parker Sider.
Outstanding play as well as it could have played out for Ridgewood. Second personal on Bam Porter, first team foul on the Jets in this third. But it comes with a big foul and a big bucket and a 31-22 Ridgewood lead.
Got to get a defensive stop here.
Absolutely. 6 points for Snyder. He has 4 in the third quarter. Snyder, free throw. That's going to be nothing but net. He buried it. Checking in, going to be Surgener and Williams. Out is going to be Jackson Cabot and Parker Snyder. Also out there is Jacoby Wilson, 5'10 sophomore for Ridgewood. And Braylon Williams inbounded and grabbed to the backcourt by Greger. 25 seconds. Jets basketball down by 10. Poked loose by Wilson. Now across the timeline, Greger. Greger has the top of the key down to the foul line. Stumbles back to the corner. Three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good by Stroud. Rebound grabbed. Out of bounds, actually knocked out of bounds by Kinsey. Good job poking that ball away out of the hands of Kearns, though, that time. 9 seconds to play in the third. And the Jets will have it here at side court. Porter. Pass in the backcourt.
Let him mess with it out there.
Greger against Wilson. Contact, drive, lane. Greger, layup going to be go for a charge. Taking the charge inside, Luke McCombs.
Great job by Luke coming off the bench. Great defensive stance. Coach Dolik did a great job getting his starters out, getting a little rested last 20-some seconds in halftime. Great defensive play by our bench.
Certainly, McCombs providing the spark in this at the end of this third quarter. First personal foul on Greger, second team foul on the Jets. They also have 8 turnovers now.
I'm sorry. You don't really even need to get a shot. Get the ball in bounds.
That being the key. Inbounded now to Kinsey. 1 second. Kinsey's shot going to be no good, and now close out the third quarter. Strong third quarter for the Generals. It's Ridgewood 32, Union Local 22. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
McWayne Ductwell is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductwell is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Ridgewood outscoring Union Local 10-3 in that third quarter. In the third quarter numbers, courtesy of Mike Masloski. The Generals 1 of 5 on three-point tries, 20%. Union Local is 0 for 1. Ridgewood 3 for 4 for two-point range for 75% shooting. The Jets, just for them, were 1 of 3 for 33%. Ridgewood 1 for 1 for the foul line. Union Local was 1 for 4 for 25%. Union Local out rebounding Ridgewood 6-3. 5 turnovers for the Jets, 3 for the Generals in that third quarter. And meanwhile, going to be a drive inside by Porter. Draws the foul on that attack of the basket by Bam Porter.
We talked about this in pregame. Fourth quarter sometimes been a nemesis for the Generals. They got to win this quarter.
Very huge to the first personal foul on Andrew Kinsey tonight. Update on that Fort Fry Meadowbrook game. Fort Fry a 28-16 lead over Meadowbrook over there. Winner, of course, this game plays the winner of that game. Pass and shot goes over to Bam Porter. He'll lay it up and in. Porter now has 11. Long pass goes front court now to McCombs. His layup going to be good again. Luke McCombs.
Tell you what, Luke's giving us some great minutes, and I like Jackson Cabot looking down court in that pressure.
Great pass by Cabot. Foul, meanwhile, on McCombs on the baseline. Gets the blocking foul, and that'll be the second team foul in the quarter on Ridgewood. McCombs has his first.
And you're local, deliberately pushing the pressure offensively and defensively.
34-24, Ridgewood has the lead in the fourth quarter. Goes down top to Eli Rogers to the foul line. In the left wing, receiving now the dribble by Bobby Boone. Dumps it inside, deflected, up in the air, going to be stolen away by Jackson Cabot. 9th turnover on Union Local. Generals basketball in a 10-point lead, 7:16 to play. Cabot to the foul line. Out top of Queen, back to Cabot. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski for tonight's broadcast from Union Local. Cabot on the left wing, back to Kinsey. He'll find Parker Steiner. Back to Cabot with it high on the left. Guarded by Eli Rogers. Cabot to the foul line. Spins around, dumps it inside, he'll throw it away. And that'll be the 6th Ridgewood turnover. Here's Greger. Back to the corner, three-pointer by Bam Rogers. In and out, no good. On the shot by Porter, I should say, out of bounds. It'll be Union Local basketball.
I tell you what, when Jackson penetrates like that, we can't be bird dogging, like just watching him. Somebody has to get behind the ball. Somebody has to get to the ball side block, give him an outlet pass.
And checking in now for the Jets. You're going to be Jacob Stroud checking back in, and also Dylan Verbeck, also Reitenball checking back in, replacing Luke McCombs. Jets basketball down by 10. 6:44 to play. Verbeck inbounds it out top. Now to Brody Greger. Back in the corner, Verbeck, three-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound by Bam Porter, but he'll be fouled after the offensive rebound that missed the bucket.
Got to rebound. Can't give second shots and then fouls. And already 3 team fouls hurt early in that fourth quarter.
And first personal foul on Jackson Cabot.
And again, you don't want to give up points when the clock is stopped, especially when you're up.
Bam Porter free throw is good. Porter now up to 12 points tonight, 3 so far to start off this fourth quarter. 34-25 Ridgewood. 6:37 to play. Second free throw by Porter. That is going to be good as well. Buries them both. 34-26 Ridgewood. Inbound against the press to Steiner. He'll cross the timeline. Steiner double team right away. And going to be a foul call. That'll be the first team foul on the Jets. They get snapping that double team on right off the bat.
I like Parker bringing the ball down court. Backside guy. Somebody has to get middle and somebody has to get right behind him.
Brody Kearns' first personal. Steiner inbounds it, does so to Logan Reitenball. Reitenball dribbles at center circle, hands it off to McQueen. Left wing now to Kinsey. Out top Jackson Cabot. Double team back to Kinsey, left side. Now to Cabot at center circle. Cabot back to Kinsey on the left wing. Dribbles it. Nice. Now to Cabot. Cabot dumps the side and over to Steiner. His layup is going to be no good. Had the layup but missed it. Rebound goes to Brody Kearns.
Nice play there by Kinsey and Cabot.
Eli Rogers with it. Out top to Greger. Greger to the foul line, to the lane. Fadeaway shot going to be partially blocked, to look like. Rebound, however, grabbed inside by Brody Greger. Put back good in the foul. Brody Greger, and now a chance for a three-point play. Greger has 7, the 14th foul already in the quarter on Ridgewood.
Too many second chance opportunities that's leading to points and fouls. You got to get a body on Union Local to reduce opportunities.
And the fourth personal on Reitenball. Timeout called by Ridgewood. 34-28 Generals. 5:58 to go. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Maryland's Natural Foods is proud to support our hometown athletes. Just like their teams, they believe in going above and beyond. That's why they only carry the highest quality vitamins, supplements, and teas to keep you and your family thriving. Visit them on Main Street in CY. Maryland's has been our community's health store for over 40 years. And it'll be Greger at the foul line. 1 of 2 for the charity stripe tonight is Brody Greger. 6'1" junior. Free throw is going to be no good. Rebound going to be knocked away. Going to be Snyder going after. I believe he was fouled after he was going after that rebound. And that'll be the second team foul on Union Local. And call that on Kearns, his second personal.
Again, Union Local picking up the full court pressure. Have to make him pay for this.
Cabot inbounds it to Steiner. Back to Cabot. He'll dribble it middle of the floor. He'll find Kenzie. He'll take it across midcourt. Finds Jackson Cabot high on the left. Cabot double team and calls timeout. 5:47 to go, 34-28 Ridgewood. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, I'm Reggie Miller. Hi, I'm Marty Miller. Tax refund season is here, and it's time to turn that refund into a ride. Come see us at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, 1102 Chestnut Street. Where you driving dreams come true. Also, good luck to our favorite Redskin, Quentin Summers.
Right now, the Generals a 6-point lead. And, Matt, you've been talking about attacking against that press here, and really it's what the defense wants you to stay in one spot, right?
Absolutely. We get the ball across half court and then stopping at the volleyball line or the old 28-second line. As soon as you get the ball in that spot, attack the elbows to get the defense behind, or you got numbers. I think we got 3-on-2 or 2-on-1 numbers if we attack the elbow.
Parker Steiner now to inbound it for Ridgewood. Just into the front court. His pass goes to the backcourt to Andrew Kinsey. 6-point lead for Ridgewood, 5:45 to play. Kinsey across the timeline. Gets the hand up, back to Jackson Cabot. Cabot into the corner, goes over to Ridenball, back to Cabot. Dump pass goes to Steiner. Knocked to the floor, grabs it. His pass goes to Ridenball, back to Cabot. Ridgewood will recover, and they'll keep the basketball. Cabot runs into his teammate, though. Double team, back to Jace McQueen. McQueen. Back out top, he'll throw it away. Greger to the bucket. His layup going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Bam Porter. Porter over to Kearns. His layup going to be good, and a foul. Brody Kearns, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. And right now, Union Local is the more aggressive team.
They are. We're playing way too passive. Like playing, instead of playing to win, we're playing not to lose. Again, we're getting the ball extended from the wing, and they're overplaying us above the three-point line. Attack the basket.
First personal on Parker Steiner, the 15th foul already on Ridgewood here in this quarter, so double bonus the rest of the way. Kearns has 6 points now for the free throw. And that's going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Andrew Kinsey. Ridgewood ball, we have a 4-point advantage. Just 2 points though in the quarter for Ridgewood right now. Kinsey across midcourt. Takes it right wing. Kinsey back to the corner. Here's the drive by Surgener. Dumps it inside, goes to Steiner in traffic. Hands off the right ball. His layup no good, but he was hacked to the arm by Bobby Boone, and now right ball to the foul line.
Nice play there by Ryan Ball. Keep that ball alive and draw the foul. Like to see Parker gets the ball in the paint. He has to go up strong through his face, try to draw the foul.
Right ball to the foul line. First personal foul on Bobby Boone. And 2 of 2 for the foul line is Ridenball. He'll bury that free throw, make it 3 for 3. Ridenball up to 7 points, his first point of the second half.
Got to make this foul shot, get a defensive stop.
Boone is out, back in Jacob Stroud. Ridenball's second free throw, that's up. That's going to be good. Buries them both. Now in is Luke McCombs and Jace McQueen. Ridenball will have a seat, and also Cullen Surgener will check out.
Coach Stoic will probably do some strategic subs when Logan, we have to play defense.
Ridenball, of course, the 4 personals. 36-30 Ridgewood. Jets basketball, they'll beat the press. Here's Greger across the timeline against McQueen. And he'll be fouled on Jace McQueen. Had a step on him. It'll be now 2 free throws, of course, for Greger because of the 5 team fouls.
Greger did a good job getting Jace on his hip and then just kept on kind of riding and forced the official to call the foul.
Third personal on Jace McQueen tonight. And 1 of 3 for the foul line, Brody Greger. Free throw is going to be good by Greger. Has 8 points. Back in is going to be Surgener and Ridenball. Out is McQueen and Luke McCombs. 36-31. Ridgewood has the lead. Now Greger with his second free throw attempt. And that is up. That is going to be good as well. He has 9 points. Ridgewood ball gets the Fulker press. Kinsey's pass goes to Parker Steiner. Steiner pass front court now to Surgener. Surgener to the basket. Head fake, his layup is going to be good. He got the roll. Surgener has his first 2, 38-32 Ridgewood.
That's what we talked about, Matt. Attack that press and get easy opportunities.
And found that middle of the floor. Here's Greger to the foul line. Backs it in to the paint. Greger, shot up in there, going to be no good. Rebound, snatched away by Ridenball. And that'll be his second rebound. Greger trying to draw a foul that entire way. Here's Jackson Cabot. 4:17 to play in the fourth quarter. Cabot to the front court. Crossover right wing. Into the corner goes to Kinsey. Dribbles it, Kinsey. Double team. He'll find Surgener. Now to Cabot at center circle. Cabot takes it left wing. And he'll be fouled on the reach-in by Eli Rogers. 14th foul in Union Local, and Rogers will have his first personal foul.
So the backside defender is trying to double from the backside, which means if that's your guy's doubling, go to the foul line. Ask for the ball, and now Ridgewood's got numbers.
And Ridgewood has it now. Should see Rogers' second personal. Steiner inbounds it into the backcourt to Andrew Kinsey. 38-32 Ridgewood. 4 minutes to go. Cabot front court against Rogers. He'll find Kinsey. Kinsey cross-court pass to the corner goes to Cabot. All alone, he decided to pass it up. Now to Surgener. As Ridgewood runs some clock again against that trap defense. Kinsey, pass goes to Steiner inside to Reidenball. His layup is going to be good. Logan Reidenball has 10-4 in the fourth quarter.
Again, get the ball below the foul line. You got numbers. There's so much pressure defensively above the foul line.
Here's Stroud. Some contact, no foul. Goes to Porter. Now to Rogers. Rogers to the foul line. Not there. He'll find Stroud. Stroud to the foul line. To the right block. Some contact. Still no foul. That shot going to be no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Kearns. His putback is going to be good. Brody Kearns has 8. 40-34 Ridgewood now. Press on to be knocked away by Gregor. Going to be out of bounds, though. It'll be back to Ridgewood.
Gotcha, backside rebound. We'll just watch when the shot goes up. Got to get a body on somebody.
So Cabot to inbound near side in the backcourt. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski. Boys Division 5 sectional championship basketball from Union Local High School. Cabot inbounds it to Kinsey in the backcourt. Double team right away. He'll dribble away from him, though. Kinsey's pass goes front court down to Reidenball. Inside to Steiner. Steiner, layup is going to be good. Steiner has 9 points. Ridgewood an 8-point lead.
Matt, it's really easy. You beat that press, get below the foul line, you're getting layups.
Imagine that. Here's Gregor drive to the basket. He'll be fouled as he takes it to that right block, and that'll be, of course, already the double bonus for Ridgewood.
I tell you, Parker did a nice job till he tried to block the shot. Just keep your hands back. And again, you local, they can play nothing, just literally attacking the basket and going to throw stuff up.
Second personal on Steiner. Gregor is now 3 for 5 from the foul line.
And Gregor is using his body. Big, strong kid, busting his way in.
He is. The free throw going to be good. Gregor now is up to 5 points in the quarter. He has 10 points for the ball game. Under 3 minutes to play. Ridgewood, a 7-point lead now in. Going to be Bobby Boone. Out is going to be Jacob Stroud. Second free throw by Gregor. That is going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Logan Reidenball. His third rebound. Now to Cabot in the backcourt, double team, and he'll call timeout. 2:43 to play. Ridgewood 42, Union Local 35. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, I'm John Ainello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Ainello Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance, with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Ainello Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote, and let's protect what matters most together.
And the Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steakenstein. Last couple trips go down to floor, Baz. Richard's just done a better job breaking that press.
A lot better job breaking the pressure and not messing the ball above the foul line, getting the ball below the foul line, getting at the elbows and the blocks and getting easy opportunities. And again, here's the thing. You're up 7, 2:43. Take what they give you. Play to win.
7-point lead for the Generals. They'll have it on the back baseline against that full court pressure of the Union Local.
And again, come to the ball on these pressure. They got 14 fouls. Ridgewood can start shooting some foul shots here on the next foul.
Cabot to inbound, does so to Andrew Kinsey. Kinsey dribbles it in that backcourt. Has a three-quarter score. Dribbles it, double team. His pass across the midcourt line goes to Reidenball. All alone is going to be Parker Steiner. He'll lay it up and in.
Exactly what we've said. Get the ball below the foul line. Easy opportunities. Get a stop here, Generals.
And Ridgewood up now by 9. Here's a drive by Bobby Boone to the baseline. Cut off. Kicks it left wing. Out of bounds and turnover. And that'll be the 10th turnover on the Jets.
Again, more containment on defense. Get rid of the dribble drive. Have them take some time off the ball, off the clock.
44-35 Ridgewood, inbounded by Cabot into the front court to Steiner. His pass goes to Searcher. Inside to right the ball again. He'll lay it up and in again. Generals have figured it out. Reidenball has 6 points in the fourth quarter.
Take what they give you.
46-35 Ridgewood. Here's Greger to the foul line. Head fake, step through. Layup going to be no good. And they're called out a foul. So they'll send Greger again. He's made a living here at the foul line here in this fourth quarter. And now he's up to 4 for 7 for the foul line tonight.
He is doing a good job drawing the fouls. And again, might want to take the possession away from him because he's just using his body to try to draw fouls and get the ball to the basket.
Second personal on Jackson Cabot. Free throw going to be good. Got the roll. Does Greger. Has 6 points in the quarter. He's 11 for the night as Jacob Stroud checking back in. 46-36 Ridgewood, a double-digit lead with 2:03 to go. Second free throw, that's going to be good. Got the roll, did Greger. Timeout by Union Local. 46-37 Ridgewood, 2:03 to go in the fourth quarter. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
Update on that Fort Fry Meadowbrook game. Fort Fry has a 37-31 lead over Meadowbrook. Of course, the winner of this game will play the winner of that game in the district semifinals. That'll be next Tuesday, 7 o'clock at a neutral site. The Generals right now up by 9 here, Maz.
Again, just take care of the ball. Do not foul. When you foul, they're at the foul line scoring points when the clock stops. You don't want them scoring points when the clock stops.
Also, update on the score, Coshocton a 46-38 lead over Riverview in that game in the third quarter. And that goes in the backcourt to Kinsey. Kinsey picks it up. Into the front court, beats the press on the pass to Cabot. Cabot dribbles the high on the right. He'll be fouled from behind by Jacob Stroud. That'll be the 15th foul. Now Cabot will be at the foul line.
Again, nice. Again, force fouls. But again, take what they give you. Take what they give you. We don't want to turn the ball over above the three-point line.
First personal on Stroud. Cabot at the charity stripe for the first time tonight. Lines it up. Up in the air, going to be knocked down. Jackson Cabot. He has 12 points now. As now McCombs in, also McQueen in, out Serger in Reidenball. Cabot 4 points in the second after. He got 8 points in that second quarter. 47-37 Ridgewood. Second free throw by the left-handers up in the air. He'll knock it down, nothing but net on both free throws. 11-point lead for the Generals, 48-37. Greger to the front court, 1:45 to go. Over to Stroud on the left wing. Out top goes to Greger. The handoff to Verbeck. Three-pointer right wing going to be no good by Bam Porter. Rebound, knocked to the floor, goes out of bounds. That'll be off of Union Local. Ridgewood ball, 1:35 to go. Reidenball and Serger back in. Out will be McCombs and McQueen.
Coach Stoic do some strategic subbing there. Again, Jason McQueen and Luke McCone did a great job of defensive possession there.
Inbound to Kinsey. Now to Cabot. Against that press, back to Kinsey. Kinsey looking, dribbles it. He'll find Cabot to the front court. He'll race it now high on the left. Cabot down to the foul line. Dumps it inside, goes right in the middle. His layup was good again. On the dish, an assist by Jackson Cabot.
Great play by Jackson.
50-37 Ridgewood. Here's Greger. Kicks it left wing. Verbeck, three-pointer going to be knocked down. Dylan Verbeck, his first three-point basket tonight. He has 5 points, 10-point lead for Ridgewood. Here's Cabot across midcourt. Now to the left wing. Cabot double team, picks it up, and going to be another timeout for Ridgewood. 50-40 advantage for the Generals. 58 seconds to go. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Generals right now a 10-point lead, and Maz, you've been talking all game about finishing in the fourth quarter, now 58 seconds away from doing just that.
Absolutely. Did a great job. Probably the last 7 possessions against that press, taking what they give you. Again, just take what they give you. We don't want turnovers, don't want to give easy opportunities from them, force them to foul. Again, I would do this. If they're going to give you the ball at the block, they're going to give you layups, take it.
Absolutely. It'll be Generals with it out of the timeout. Jackson Cabot to inbound this basketball. Cabot also Surgeter, riding ball. Kinsey is out there in Parker Snyder. Inbounded in the hands of Snyder to the corner of the Surgeter. He'll find Jackson Cabot. Cabot to the foul line, top of the key. He'll race away from the defender now high on the right. 50 seconds. Cabot foul line. Trying to play keep away with that basketball. Double team. Gets a pass off to Kinsey. Kinsey will finally be fouled by Van Porter. They'll send Andrew Kinsey to the foul line as the Jets trying to avoid fouling Jackson Cabot there.
Nice job there. Took 7 seconds off the clock. Again, Andrew at the foul line. This is his first opportunity at the foul line. Hopefully he can hit at least one of these two.
Van Porter is third personal foul. Of course, both teams with 5 team fouls and double bonus the rest of the way. Kinsey, free throw is going to be no good on the first attempt. As McCombs back in along with Jace McQueen, Surgeter, and riding ball back out. 50-40 advantage for Ridgewood. And Kinsey's second free throw. That's going to be good. He'll split a pair. Kinsey, his first point tonight.
Just like I said, hit one of these two.
He did it. 11-point lead for the Generals.
Make it a 4-possession game on that foul shot make.
Gregor's pass inside goes to Kearns. His layup is going to be good. Brody Kearns. And timeout called again. 34 seconds to go. And Ridgewood has a 51-42 advantage. We'll take a timeout. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
This February, Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is shining a spotlight on what truly drives Coshocton. Local support. When you shop with your hometown dealer, your dollars stay right here, strengthening the businesses, families, and future of our community. And this month, that local loyalty pays off in a big way. Get up to $8,700 off select vehicles, plus 2.9% financing on new Ram 1500s. Stop by Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue and experience the difference of shopping local with people who know you, value you, and stand behind every mile. Shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
Another update, Fort Fry now on an 11-point lead, 42-31 over Meadowbrook. Again, the winner of this game will face the winner of that game next Wednesday, March the 4th, at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. And Generals will hand the ball out of the timeout on the back baseline against that full court pressure of Union Local. 51-42 Ridgewood, 34 seconds to go. Cabot inbounds it. He does so to Riding-Ball. Back to Cabot, and going to be fouled right away. I believe they fouled Riding-Ball.
Yeah, I wish that's one of those you wish they didn't call. We're going to the basket. We're able to take some time off.
Absolutely. And now 32 seconds to go. And that foul going to be the third personal on Brody Kearns. Riding-Ball is 4 for 4 for the foul line, so he's gotten the job done there so far for the charity stripe tonight. That free throw going to be good. Make it 5 for 5, Logan Riding-Ball. Riding-Ball strong fourth quarter. 9 points in the fourth. He has 15 for the ball game. Especially impressive with the 4 fouls. He's had to go in and out quite a bit, but he's done the job offensively.
Playing under control, taking what they give. Did a good job being an outlet guy on the pressure. And most importantly, hitting some free throws and making some easy opportunity baskets on that press.
That free throw is going to be good as well. Buries them both. Riding-Ball, of course, will check out for Luke McCombs. Back to an 11-point Ridgewood lead. At this point for the Jets, you're looking at three-pointers, I would think, at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. They're down, 4 possessions. They're going to have to put the ball up.
Greger to the foul line. Greger out top off the hands now of Verbeck. Tracks it back down. 22 seconds. Three-pointer by Greger's up in the air. That's going to be good. He'll bury it. And timeout called. 19 seconds to go. Ridgewood 53, Union Local 45. This is sectional championship basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
8-point lead for Ridgewood, 19 seconds to go. The Generals in control here, Maz, but it's a big three-pointer by Greger to try to keep his team in the game.
Brody Greger's really kept them in this game. Done a great job attacking, hitting that three. Right now, Ridgewood, we control our own destiny right here. Again, 19 seconds, most important thing, get the ball in bounds.
Of course, the press is on, and to inbound at this time, I believe going to be Parker Schneider. Schneider looking. It's a pass off the Cabot. Going to be knocked out of bounds, though, by Eli Rogers. So they'll have to do it again. 18.3 seconds to go. Now Cabot will inbound it. Cabot looking. His pass goes in the hands now of Surgeon to the backcourt. He'll be fouled right away. He'll be fouled by Brody Greger. And for Greger, his second personal. Now that'll send the 5'9" sophomore Cullen Surgener to the foul line.
Yeah, Cullen's done a good job coming off the bench and giving us some good offensive minutes there. Again, has opportunity to hit a couple free throws here.
He'll line it up. Surgener, first free throw is going to be no good. And going to be McCombs.
You see on this defense possession, Ridgewood could at least work about 7 seconds off the clock before Union Local either scores or...
Second free throw, that's going to be good. Surgener has 3 points now tonight. He'll check out. Now McQueen is in. So McQueen and Reidenball out in 54-45. Ridgewood leads 17 seconds.
Like what we're doing, Jason McQueen's not letting Greger get the ball. I like that.
Porter to the front court. Has it out top. Inside pass. Shot by Kearns. That's going to be no good. Rebound snatched away by Cabot. Cabot goes front court. Left wing. Cabot dribbles it out top. No foul. 3 seconds, 2. That'll do it. And Ridgewood gets their first tournament win since the 2022 season. The Generals win at 54-45.
Great game by the Generals. We talked about it. Got to take care of the fourth quarter, and they did. Something I'm very proud of them. Again, great win by the Generals and really taking care at the offensive end against that pressure.
Ridgewood gets it done on the road tonight. They capture the sectional championship. They go to 11-12, and now Union Local ends their season at 11 for them at 10-13 on the year and on the 4-game losing streak. Again, the final tonight in the boys Division 5 sectional championship. Ridgewood gets the win, 54-45 over Union Local. Back to wrap it up after this on WTNS Coshocton.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
As we get older, planning ahead becomes more important than ever. At Bratton Law, LLC in Coshocton, attorneys Kelly Bratton and Corey Laney help you protect what you've worked hard for. From wills and trusts to Medicaid planning, guardianships, and real estate, their team takes the time to listen and guide you every step of the way. Call 740-202-9557 or visit BrattonLawCoshocton.com. Bratton Law, trusted legal care right here at home.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years.
I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton.
It is the final boys Division 5 sectional championship basketball from Union Local. Ridgewood, the first tournament win since the 2022 season. They win at 54-45 over the Union Local Jets. As with Union Local, we had an 11-9 lead after the first quarter. Ridgewood came back though to outscore the Jets 13-8 in the second quarter, and Ridgewood had a 22-19 lead at halftime. Ridgewood a strong third quarter, outscoring the Jets 10-3 in that third quarter. Ridgewood opened up a 10-point lead at 32-22, and the Generals go on to get the win by the final margin of 54-45 over Union Local. For Ridgewood, leading the way for them, that was three players in double figures. Logan Reinball would lead the way. For Reinball, he would finish up going 5 for 7 from two-point range and also 6 for 6 for the foul line. Logan Reinball had a game high of 16 points for Ridgewood. Also, Jackson Cabot in double figures. For Cabot, he would go 3 for 11 from three-point distance, 1 for 4 from two-point range, 2 for 2 for the foul line, as Cabot had 13 points. And Parker Steiner, also in double figures. He went 5 for 7 from two-point range and 1 for 1 for the charity stripe. Steiner had 11 points on the night. Also scoring for Ridgewood, 6 points scored by Jace McQueen on 2 3-point baskets that he made in at the first half. And 4 points scored by Luke McCombs, 3 for Colin Surgener as well tonight. And 1 point for Andrew Kinsey, rounding out the Ridgewood total of 54. For Union Local, they had 3 players in double figures. Brody Greger led the way. He was 1 of 4 3-point tries, 3 for 7 from two-point range. He was 6 for 9 for the foul line. As for Greger, he would finish up with 15 points. Bam Porter also double figures, 1 of 6 from three-point distance. He was 4 for 5 from two-point range, 2 for 2 from the foul line. Porter had 13 points, and Brody Kearns in double figures. As for Kearns, he would finish up on the evening going 5 for 10 from two-point range, 0 for 1 for the foul line. Kearns finished up with 10 points. 5 points scored by Dylan Verbeck and 2 for Jacob Stroud, rounding out the Union Local total of 45. Final score, Ridgewood captures the sectional championship. They win at 54-45 over Union Local. Now with the final team stats, here's Mike Masloski.
On 3-point field goals, Ridgewood was 5 of 17 for 29%. Union Local 3 of 15 for 20%. On 2-point field goals, Ridgewood was 14 of 22 for 64%. Union Local 14 of 26 for 54%. At the charity stripe, Ridgewood shot a hot 84%. They were 11 of 13. Union Local just 8 of 14 for 57%. And then Union Local out-rebounded Ridgewood 24-17.
Individual rebounding leaders for Union Local was Brody Kearns, who had a total of 8 rebounds, 3 at the offensive end. Also 4 boards for Dylan Verbeck and 4 boards for Bam Porter. He had 3 at the offensive end. Brody Greger had 4 boards. He had 2 at the offensive end. For Ridgewood leading the way, that was Jackson Cabot. He had 6 boards. 2 came at the offensive end. 4 rebounds also for Jace McQueen. He had 2 at the offensive end, and also 3 rebounds for Logan Reidenball.
Turnovers, big key here. Ridgewood did not have 1 turnover in the fourth quarter. Only had 7 for the game. We said earlier, do not turn it over. I was hoping if they have less than 4, we have a good chance. And I thought if we could score 10 points, we have a chance. Well, we scored 22 in that quarter, didn't have a turnover. Union Local had 10.
Let's start right there, Maz. You mentioned that the Union Local was really turning up the pressure. A lot of traps there, so Ridgewood not to turn the ball over down the stretch really says a lot.
It does say a lot. You know, they did what Coach Stolik wanted to do, get the ball below the foul line. Look backside block, look play side elbow, and they took what they had and gave Snyder and Rarienbaugh a lot of easy looks to break that. The best way to break a press is to break it and score layups, in which they did. The thing about Union Local, they were so far behind, they had to stay in that pressure, and I'm glad that we didn't mess around with the ball above the foul line. We talked about this at the break. Play to win, don't play to lose, right? And I felt like that we finally played to win. The fourth quarter has been a nemesis for this team. This game is so rewarding for our team because these kids deserve that victory. We've played so well all year, and even most games played so well for 3 quarters, and then we get to that fourth quarter and just things haven't really gone our way, even though we were still playing hard. And I felt like today we were finally rewarded for this hard work we did all season and making plays when we needed to at the end of the game.
Great team win. You mentioned making that press, finding the guy, getting below the foul line to get those baskets. And you can see that here. That's Parker Snyder, a huge second half. We look at Ryan down the stretch, and they were the recipients of those passes around that basket.
You got to say, give a lot of credit to Andrew Kinsey, McQueen, and Cabot for finding those guys, and they kept their head up. They weren't throwing the ball behind them. They weren't getting, Union Local didn't have any deflections in the fourth quarter or any type of passing, and I felt like we did a great job passing the ball up court and then attacking and taking what Union Local gave us.
Logan Reinbold, our Warehouse Steakenstein player of the game. He finished up with 16 points and 3 rebounds, and for Reinbold, really have to tightrope the 4 personal fouls tonight and still had a strong performance.
Did a great job. I'm going to give Coach Stolik and his staff great credit because they strategically did subbing offense for defense, and Logan did a good job not getting in any trouble and at the same time being aggressive on offense. We wanted to make sure, so I thought Logan had a great poise tonight in the game.
Just to cap it off here, Maz, you've kind of touched on here, but a team that's really played hard. The effort hasn't been a problem all season long. Just to get a win like this, great program win, you get to move on in postseason play.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it looks like we're going to play Fort Fry, and he was at that game. It was a great game between really 2 hard teams, and I expect the same thing. And again, Fort Fry is real similar to Ridgewood, just like Union Local was. And again, if we play like we did tonight, we will always play hard. We will always play hard. But if we take what Fort Fry gives us, take the great opportunities, finish at the offense end, we have a really good chance of winning in that game.
Should be a good matchup. Also, final score of the Coshocton Riverview game. Coshocton won 58-50 over Riverview. Coshocton will move on also in their tournament run. That'll wrap things up for us here from Union Local High School. For Mike Masloski, I am Matt Croy. We want to thank Casey Claxon as well. Of course, producing tonight's YouTube audio stream as well on the WTNS YouTube page for tonight. Again, the final score, Ridgewood gets the win. They're moving on likely against Fort Fry in the district semifinals next Wednesday, March 4th. It'll be at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. Ridgewood goes to 11-12. Union Local will end their season at 10-13. Again, the final in boys Division 5 sectional championship basketball. Ridgewood wins it over Union Local by the final score 54-45. So long, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.